Guess what? I got a new car. And it's a BMW 3 Series. I've been wanting one for ages. It's a dream. I can't believe it's happened. Wow. Look at this beautiful key. Just look at it. Wow. Okay, let's go. There we go, beautiful car. 18-inch alloys, run flat tires, absolutely beautiful LED lights, and it is an absolute dream to drive. I love it so much. Let's have a look under the bonnet. You've got the indicator lights here, but let's have a look under the bonnet. So you press that, you pull that twice, once, twice, and it says bonnet open, and then and there you've got it. This is a 2-litre diesel engine. Really smooth, really nice to drive. Can't ask for much more. Inside you've got really nice seats. In this car they are not leather, but they are heated. You've got the sat nav, you've got the iDrive system, you've got the dual climate control, cruise control, multifunctional steering wheel. The reverse camera is really cool, so when you put it into the reverse, boom, camera comes on, and then you can just see exactly where you're going, because it's quite a long car, so it's kind of what you need. Then you've got the glove compartment here, so I've got the manual and stuff in there. And yeah, it's a beautiful car, absolutely beautiful. All the radio panels, the horn, and the handbrake is very, very smooth. Off, on. You've got the parking sensors all around, you've got the sport mode, eco pro mode, and traction control off. And the gears, you have your reverse, which is you're trying to put it into first, and then you pull a bit more, and then you put it into reverse. It took me a while to figure that one out. You've got first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Very nice, very smooth. Turn this off now and I can show you guys the boot. The interior is pretty standard, I would say. You've got all electronic windows all the way around. You've got automatic lights, automatic wiper blades, and quite a big boot, as you guys will see in a second. So you come out the car, let me open the boot for you. So there's the key. You've got lock, unlock, and open boot. You just hold that one, it opens for you. I've got my old registration, well, my private registration plates in there that I'll put on in the future. And you've got a lot of space there. You can fold the back seats and you're going to have even more. If you open up this bit, then you've got even more storage space in here. I'm not quite sure what to do if there's any issues with the tires. Expect the BMW, just expect you to pull them. Apologies, a bit of a mess here. We've got the locking wheel nut and stuff like that there. And that's pretty much it. That's the boot. There's the reverse camera right here. Beautiful LED lights. A single exhaust on that one. And quite a bit of space at the back. So I'm just gonna sit right now. That's me in the back seat, and I am 6'2". My seat is moved back a lot and I've still got plenty of legroom here. And quite a lot of space here. Definitely a very comfortable car to be in as a passenger or a driver. Okay, let's go. Seat belt. The suspension on this car is incredible, absolutely incredible. I've never had a car like this. It's going through potholes absolutely perfectly. It feels like it's just gliding through them, so I would definitely recommend, not go that way, definitely recommend suspension in this car. And in general, it's really smooth to accelerate, it's really nice to drive. Right now you can get a used one for a fairly good price, so if you're after a BMW 3 Series, I think this is the right version for you. From what I've seen online, there is a couple of engines on this model. You have the 2-litre diesel engine, which comes as a 316D, 318D, 320D, and they're all very similar. It's just the higher up you go, the more horsepower you're going to get. So relatively simple. Then you have a 3-litre diesel engine, and then you have a 2-litre petrol and a 3-litre petrol. To be honest, I think for fuel economy, diesel is better. But if you're a petrol sort of person, then you might as well get the petrol engine. But whichever one you get, you're going to have loads and loads of fun with. You just need to watch out for insurance. So this is a 316D, so the insurance is a bit better. And the economy is a bit better as well. However, if you go for something like a 330D, which is a 3-litre diesel with a lot of horsepower, you might end up paying quite a bit more for insurance. So just before you get one, make sure you check how much it is to insure. Especially some of the young guys out there, if you're between 18 and 23, 24, 25, you might want to check because they can rip you off easily. I'm going to take this on the motorway now, just show you a bit of the acceleration and how it handles. So we'll take it up to 70 miles an hour, and you'll see that even a 316D is very smooth, accelerates very well, good for overtaking, and just a very comfortable car to drive, and also feels quite executive because the setup of everything is just right. The iDrive system is incredible. I've seen a lot about it on YouTube, and I agree with all the people that say it's the best system. I've also had some hire cars before, and I've not seen a system that's as good as this ever. It's so comfortable. This is just in the right place. You can reach it so easily. And it's got the sat nav, it's got the Bluetooth, it's got all the features that you can possibly ask for. So absolutely ideal. Okay, let's take this onto the motorway now, and you'll see how this car performs on the motorway. So the car in front of me might be a little bit slow, but we'll just drive safely because that's the main thing. The bonnet right here is huge, absolutely huge. I had an Astra before and I'm not used to that sort of bonnet. So let's just get onto it. I'm in third gear. I'm going to put my foot down a little bit, and as you can see, accelerates very smoothly. And I wasn't flooring it. If I was to floor it in third gear, it would go a lot faster than that. But this is just a normal type of acceleration. You put it into 6th gear and you're sorted. You're going to get 50, 60, 70 miles to the gallon depending on the road conditions. And you can cruise at 70 as long as you want. It's comfortable, it's ideal. Honestly, there's nothing that I would change about this. So let's come off here. Again, you can go to lower gear. Handles very well. As you can see, the corners, absolutely no problem. And we're going to go left here. So yeah, that was just a short taster of what it's like on the motorway, but as you can see guys, there's nothing that you have to be afraid of. So even if you went for a 316D, you're still going to get good performance, good economy, and just a good mixture of everything. One thing I would look out for is when you're buying it. Oh, just stole the car. Okay, I've only had it a few days, okay, so no need to make fun of me for that. But one thing I would look out for is the HPI. A lot of sellers are not completely honest, so I've had a few people that are called, said, is it HPI clear? And they would be like, no, it's fine mate, don't worry, just come and buy, it's good condition, it's very nice to drive. And I would be like, mate, no, is it HPI clear? Does it have a category? Well, there's nothing major, you know, just chill, it's okay, it's a perfect car. And I'd have to ask about 10 times, and then in the end he would tell me, yeah, it's a category N or category S or category D. So just make sure you check that, because it might not be a big issue, it being a category whatever, but it's something that's going to make it depreciate a lot quicker. So just keep your eye out for that. Another thing is the age and the mileage. So sometimes you can get a 3 Series that's 2 or 3 years newer for the same or a similar sort of price. So don't just settle for anything they offer you at the dealership. They will try to push you the oldest one with the most miles for the highest price, and they will just be like, no, come on mate, it's a Beamer, it goes 200, 300,000 miles. Don't take any of that bullshit. Just try to research for yourself and try to get the newest one with the least miles for the least price. And it is possible. If you just shop around, you will eventually find something for a decent price. I would say between 10 and 15, depending on the model that you want, is the normal sort of price to pay. Of course, if you want an M3 or kind of the top of the range, you might be paying closer to sort of 18, 20. But that's just based on some of the research that I did. Yeah, I think that's it. Enjoy the drive. Oh, it's so relaxing. I feel like a king. Even driving this car, I feel like a king. I have no idea what it's like to be driven in this car. You probably feel like an absolute baller sitting in the back seat, making all your multi-million-pound deals with companies. You can see, put your foot down a little bit, goes up to 30. It's just absolutely perfect, smooth. Okay, and that's us pulling back home. I'm going to take it out of the, I'm going to put it into the comfort mode again. But I can maybe do a separate video and I can compare the 3 modes on the 316D. I can see the difference in acceleration, I can see the difference in fuel economy, and I can do that as a separate video because I think that's something that even for me would be quite interesting to explore. There we go, we're back, handbrake, engine off, and that's it. Thank you for watching guys, subscribe.